Coming off a frustrating and disappointing loss, and we just got to get ready to go to work this week. We know this. We're on the road again. We got to go to East Carolina, but there's no reason for us not to go play well and get our players that have a good week of preparation, because it's at a point where you just feel like we're almost there, and we just got to push ourselves over the hump. We got to be more consistent. You look at that game on Saturday, you feel like with 3 turnovers and the way we're just playing there on defense, that we would get it going. But offensively, it's all about scoring points and staying in those games, and we needed to get in to stay in the game, because we knew we had to match everything they did, because we didn't know how much we would get the ball back on offense. But it's one thing about this game, you get to come back and we get to go to work this week and get back on track.
You say close, Charlie Strong. When you look back at it, in what areas do you think you're almost already there?
Well, you look at us on our defense, and to get 3 turnovers, and then we had a chance to score there, and then we did get a call back. Actually, it was a block behind the ball, which should never ever happen. And then just offensively, we just got to make the throws when we have a chance to, and then break the long runs. We had a couple of times where we felt like that. Ball, we had it open on one side, we just bounced around, and we had just stayed on track, we would been able to get those runs.
Is there an update on the fitness of Jordan McCloud?
Jordan McCloud, we came out yesterday and we practiced some, but he just, we got to get him healthy, and he's young. He's a redshirt freshman, so anytime, with him, it's just more about when we get him to the game, it needs to be healthy. Well, Kurt gets the practice time in. We just got to make a decision during the game. If we're not on track, if he's not making the throws that we need to make, then we make a decision where you give him a chance and get him some time.
So it sounds like Jordan's going to be the starter then.
Well, if Jordan's healthy, he'll be the starter.
What do you like about Rygol that you've seen so far?
Well, we ain't really had a chance to put him in a game yet. I mean, he's played, I think, the last game he had a chance to come in against, who was it, Connecticut, and made a couple of throws down the field. So it's, you just never know till they get into the game. And what we got to do is just make sure that everything we do, that we have a chance where our kids can go out and execute. More than anything, we can talk about players, but it's all about executing, and us as a coaching staff giving them something they can really do. So when we go out there, we can be consistent in what we're doing, and then that way, when everything you're consistent, then there's no excuses for not performing well.
What do you see in ECU so far? First look?
Well, it's a lot of that team is back from last season. The quarterback last year, he was their 3rd down quarterback, and he's still big and physical. The receivers, make the catches downfield, and defensively, they're still very aggressive, and they do a lot of gives you a lot of different looks on defense. But we're gonna have to go, on the road, and we're gonna have to play our best, and we gotta play our best. And we're on the road now, so that needs to happen.
Charlie, you said after the game you need your playmakers to step up. In your opinion, are your wide receivers not helping your quarterback enough?
Well, we just haven't made any plays, and you look at. I said to our receivers. I said to our receivers the other night, I said, give me the last time that we really would have made a big catch where we would have with one hand. You look at the catch that Mitch made against BYU, where he's running, and, he got his body turned around where he can make that catch. But we got to make catches like that. Every throw is not going to be perfect. And so even though it's not perfect, the ball doesn't have to always hit you in your hands. But sometimes we got to lay out, and we see it happening to us all the time. You see guys come up and they make plays, but and we're capable of doing it. We just haven't done it, and it's there. We just got to go out and get it done.
How's Terrence Warren progressing? He hasn't been a really big factor yet.
And T. Horn's coming along. We had a package there for him on Saturday, and we just didn't get a chance to get into it. And it's really would have been a really good package for him. It was, and we just hadn't had a chance to. We didn't have a chance to get into that package, but. He's coming. He's someone that has made plays before, and we've seen him make plays. and then we just got to get him out there more and let him play some.
How big of an addition has KJ Sales been?
KJ, as you know, he's been great for the defense. He's a guy that comes with a lot of energy and a lot of passion, and you know, the interception he made there Saturday was good. He thought it was on himself because when he scored, I think he kind of showboated, but he thought the penalty was on him. But no, one thing I like about him, he comes out there every day and he comes out there ready to work, and guys really respect him because they respect the way he works.
Was that kind of a head scratcher from Greg because he usually
Yeah.
takes care of things the right way?
Yeah, you know, and then sometimes it just happens so fast, and then we get the interception, and he just was going to block someone, and then he comes back behind it, and the guy's running, and I guess he didn't realize just the distance from where the guy was to where KJ was to score the touchdown, because that's not him. Because Greg is such a really good football player, and never someone that you would ever think they would put themselves in that position. But I told him, and he said, Coach, I don't know. I just thought that it was a clean block, and I just didn't know where KJ was. I just saw a guy chasing him.
Is Stanley one of the guys you challenged? I don't think he has a catch yet.
No, he doesn't, and he's one of the guys. Even, I challenged him. I said to McDoom, the ball is going to be thrown. So when the ball is thrown, it's your football. Go get it, and you can't. And not that you make excuses, but you're looking at a redshirt freshman at quarterback. So it's not going to always be where it needs to be. And so sometimes somebody's going to, Wilcox can do that. But at the receiver position, that has not been done yet. And we got guys there, St. Felix. Last year we made diving catches. It's there. But it's nothing to hold back. We can hold back, and we just got to get guys there who can do it and put it out there. And sometimes that ball goes up in the air. I think about those two catches that SMU made against us. I mean, we were all over them. I mean, we were smothering them. It's not like they ran away from us. I mean, you're sitting there and you're even, and then the ball goes up and they come down with it. One was a one-handed catch, and the other one made he made an unbelievable catch on his outside shoulder. And we're capable of doing that. We just got to do it.
Which the outlook would be if you guys win 4-4 and you got those games in November at home. Does that sort of change things because you got the win?
Yeah, it's why this game is critical for us. We need to go win this football game. And then I told our guys on yesterday, I said, we need to go win this game. And then when we get to November, it's when some seasons really begin. Everybody remember November. But we got to get to November, though. That's the thing. So that's why this game is so critical for us. And this is a big game for us.
How was it that Rygol came to USF? Did somebody discover him, or did he come here on his own?
No, Jiggs, our recruiting coordinator, really found him, and then so he wanted to transfer. So he did a really good job of recruiting him to get him here. Rygol has I tell you one thing about him: when he make up his mind to throw the football, he's going to throw it. He has a really strong arm. Has a lot of confidence, and so with him playing, it'll be good for Jordan, because the thing about him is we just need to get Jordan 100% healthy, and whether it be for a shoulder or wrist, but when you get hit like that and you're a young guy, then sometimes you think about those hits. But give him Rygol a chance to really give him some. Just come in as a change-up for him, and I think it'll help us. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.